Stanley from Girls Night Out, and you're watching mine and Jennifer Dubowsky's, one of the two of our Periscope feeds. It's TCM007 if you're on mine, and if you're on hers, mine is WGN Girls Night. Hello, hello. And Jennifer, who's amazing, and it's TCM007.com is her website. She's going to do an acupuncture and a cupping demo. So we're going to start with acupuncture, just a couple of normal spots, and she'll explain all of that. And then we're going to quickly transition into a cupping demo as well.
Okay. Hi guys, it's me. I will be doing this demonstration on Hannah. If you do have any questions, chime in. Also, we always like to know where people are coming from. And we're going to get started now, so I'm going to hand this over to the producer.
Rachel.
Hold on. Rachel, here you go, Rachel. I appreciate your help.
All right.
She's going to film me the whole time.
She's double filming.
Oh, did you get it?
Oh, no. Yeah, this is good.
Because unfortunately that...
Hold on, let me switch hands.
Is this going to work for you? Do we have it?
We have it. Can you grab one of these for a second?
Sure.
Okay.
See, the problem is that closes the camera, right?
Yeah, you can't close it. There you go.
Sorry.
I
thought that was such a great cover.
I got it now.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so Hannah is graciously agreed to be the guinea pig for this demo, and we're going to be very kind to her. What I've decided to do is just do a few of the common acupuncture points that are used often in my office, and my guess is in many other acupuncturist offices.
Yes.
So,
and I've had acupuncture before, so I'm not afraid. It's not as scary as anybody would think who's not had it.
And let me just show you real quick what a needle looks like, because I think a lot of people wonder and they have all these fears. So let's just show you. This is, can you get a good up close, because it's even hard to see. Try it against my hand. Is that showing up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you see here, literally, it's as thin as a hair. Okay?
It's really close to me.
Okay. All right, and now
as calm about this as I am.
We are going to go ahead and dispose of it appropriately in the biohazard container. I also want to let everyone know that I did wash my hands, and I'm now going to take an alcohol swab a few spots. I will tell you what spots I'm doing. We're going to do here, this is called Yin Tong, super popular spot. It is a wonderful point for calming, and it can help with sinus congestion.
So it's going to be the most mellow girls' night out.
That's right, which I'm excited for. Then I also swiped up her ear because we're going to do some points in her ear. And I figured we'd do one on her hand, which is also well known, and that is called large intestine 4, also known as He Gu. All right, so let's start with Yin Tong so we can calm Hannah down.
With Hey Mo, totally different.
What?
Hey Mo.
Hey Mo?
Hey Mo, hey Mo. Like from, never mind.
Okay, all right. So we're coming over here. I'm going to do Yin Tong first.
Okay.
And we're going to go right like this. You okay there, Hannah?
Super fine.
All right. And there it goes.
Hannah, someone just said,
Ta-da.
this chick's a pro.
That's right. Can you see?
Thank
Maybe
you.
you turn a little more to the
my
camera.
gosh.
Very attractive. I love it. All right, we'll leave that one in for now.
Getting lots of hearts. I think that's
Oh,
good, right?
great. I want lots of hearts, everybody.
Lots
Heart
of
me up.
love.
And a lot of really scary faces with like one drop of sweat.
Oh, really? You guys, it's really not
doesn't
scary.
hurt.
It does not hurt.
I've had bug bites that hurt way worse.
Someone asked when the cupping is coming.
The cupping will be very soon.
A couple minutes.
Yes.
A couple minutes.
Exactly. So this is the deal. This is not how a normal treatment would go. I just want to show you what it looks like
I always do
to
it
get
cross-legged in the
Right.
club.
I just want to show people what some points look like with acupuncture.
And not to be afraid.
And not to be afraid, right. I hope that after we do this demo, you're a little more comfortable with acupuncture, cupping, and Chinese medicine in general. So now we're going to start with large intestine 4, which is found if you go to this bone right here, midway off the bone. This is a hugely common point that is used. It is used for headaches, colds, and I would say more frontal type headaches. It is also used to just get your chi moving. You can use it for labor induction. The possibilities are endless. So now we're gonna come over here. Oh wait, let me just swipe her up again with some alcohol. Oh, I think, you know what? I think I already did.
You did.
But we'll make sure. Okay, right here. And then we're gonna put it in a little bit. Ta-da!
Rachel, I swear you don't feel it.
Okay, do you wanna show them how wonderful it looks?
La la la.
Someone just said I'm watching from California and that needle's too close to me.
Oh no! Well, you know, acupuncture is super popular in California.
He and his wife are very interested in Chinese medicine, so.
Oh, well, I am happy to hear it.
I am as well, and this is this is the beginning of our holistic show on Girls Night Out. So if you're watching, I do invite you to go to either 720 on your radio dial if you're local, or you can go to WGNradio.com, and it's 7 o'clock Central Time. So I don't.
5 o'clock.
Okay, well, yeah, it's 5 o'clock in California.
What time is it?
I don't know what time it is now. It's like
I don't either.
It's a hair past a freckle. But I don't know, half an hour or so, we're going to go live, and I'm going to interview Jennifer about the effectiveness, the technique, the history, all kinds of stuff on Chinese medicine in general. But that's a really broad topic, and cupping and acupuncture.
And I am looking forward to it.
Someone just asked if acupuncture can relieve pain from knee surgery.
Yes. Absolutely. It is a great idea. And as a matter of fact, if the knee is very inflamed, I will tell you one of the great things about the type of acupuncture I do is I often can reduce knee pain a great deal without needling the knee. So I would say,
So cool.
yes, give it a shot. All right, so next, I'm just going to do one more acupuncture point to show everybody in the ear. Again, super common points. This point in the ear is probably the most popular point around for the ear, and it's called Shen Men. And it's very popular because it is good for both physical and emotional pain. So it covers a lot.
Yeah.
All right, should I do this side or this side?
Swiped this ear.
Okay, so
With the
let's go with this
alcohol
ear.
swab.
Sorry, I don't want you to get my back.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to come over here. This is Shen Men right there. Oh, sorry. I hit you with my guide tube, not the needle. So there you go. That is Shen Men.
What?
Okay.
All right, so are we going to keep the needles in while we do the cupping?
Actually, I think it'd be better if we take them out because it'll be easier for you to turn around.
All right. What else?
Okay, so what we're going to do next...
Now, how long would these normally stay in?
Okay, so normally for a treatment, I like to leave needles in at least 30 minutes. For some people, I will leave them in longer, and a few people I leave them in shorter. However, you have to cater it to the patient. But generally, they would definitely stay in anywhere from 20, 45 minutes. I like to go at least 30.
Okay.
Okay?
Someone said to do these help with tiredness.
Actually, these particular points, maybe L.A.c could help with tiredness. There's another one called stomach 36, which would be better. But acupuncture itself is wonderful for fatigue. So, good thing to try.
Interesting.
I can share two personal experiences. The first time I ever had acupuncture, I could almost not walk down the hall afterwards because I was so relaxed and calm. And my therapist said, "This is great. You really respond well to acupuncture." And I went, "I want to feel like this all the time." But I actually had acupuncture done when I was trying to get pregnant.
Oh.
And I was pregnant the next month.
Well, I love to hear that.
Yeah.
Acupuncture is used quite often for fertility. I've treated a lot of women for that too. So now I just want to point out, we are going to dispose of it in a biohazard container.
She carries it all the time.
All the time. Just pull the needle out, show them we have no marks here,
No bleeding.
nothing. Okay? Perfection.
Yes.
We're going to pull this one out. We have the teeniest, weeniest spot of blood, which we will just pat,
No big whoop.
pat. Okay.
And I really didn't feel that at all.
No. And then I'm going to come over and get the ear right out there. No blood in the ear either. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Time for the cupping down.
We're going to do the cupping now.
Okay.
So Hannah,
I'm going to turn around.
she's going to turn around. I'm just going to show you what it looks like to get cupped. We're going to focus more on Hannah's upper back.
Wow.
And she has also been cupped before, or did you prefer to focus somewhere else?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
And so she understands it. A couple things to know about cupping is,
Here, we'll make
first
sure
of all, it is very effective for many things, and I think we'll probably discuss that further in the show.
Yes.
But I want to show people what it looks like. This is a more modern version where I use a suction pump rather than the fire method, which is a little bit...
I've had both.
Right. And I actually was trained in the fire method, but a lot of patients kind of like this, and I have a lot more control of the amount of suction. So here is a cup. They come in different sizes and shapes, and here is my suction pump. So I'm going to come right over here. We're going to put this right there. Put the suction pump. Ta-da! Okay.
Whoa. Now, I will say, whereas the acupuncture had no pain, there is a bit of discomfort with this, but I know what the effects are going to be, and so it's not like, it's not unbearable. And
Right.
I mean, I'm having a conversation, so.
Right. Well, and what I would say about cupping too is I can adjust it. That's the other great thing about having a suction pump. So for example, if Hannah said to me in the office, that just feels too tight, then you know what I do? I just come up here, I do it again, and this time instead of 3 suctions, I do 2, and that might be more comfortable for her. Also, a lot of times after you have them on for a minute or 2, they start to relax. It's surprising how many people really find cupping quite relaxing. So then I'll do a couple more so people can see what it looks like. Now, would you prefer that I stick with about 2, or do you like 3?
No, I don't mind.
Okay,
3 is
so we'll go
fine.
to 3.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
And by the way, I don't recommend this if you're like going to stand up in a wedding the next week.
Oh, yes.
Because you do get
Right.
bruises.
I always tell my patients, if you have anything coming up and you do not want to have any marks, we should not do it.
Now, what would these spots be typically?
Typically, why I would do the upper back. Okay, I would do the upper back. There's actually several reasons. One is the upper back is a great place to clear heat from the system, which means it's good for allergies, colds, flus, fevers, anything like that. Another thing about the upper back is this is a very common place for people to hold tension.
Like me.
Yes. And so often coming up here, doing the upper back, it really helps loosen people up. So I would say those would be some of the main reasons for doing upper back points with the cupping. Now, do you want to get any more shots, or do we have any more questions?
I would say just if anybody has any more questions.
Now
People have
is
been
the
saying
time.
holy moly.
Wow. Okay. Holy moly.
People are sticking in from, oops, didn't mean to click that.
Anybody coming
California.
from somewhere super interesting they want to share?
We're in Chicago.
We're in Chicago at WGN.
Club 720.
Someone said try the fire one too.
The fire one I like.
I don't
just
think we
it's
can
cool.
do that in here.
Yeah,
Good.
we could
Oh,
at
really?
another time. It's certainly a little less convenient, and you cannot control the suction as well with the fire, but some of the benefits to doing the fire method is it's better if you want to do moving cupping, which is more of a gliding type cupping.
Right.
And these cups are better for if you have specific areas you want to aim for.
Hector's watching from Chicago.
Hey,
Hi, Hector. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take them off real easy. You will see Hannah definitely has a few marks.
Oh my gosh.
They probably will get a little less color, but these will probably stick around for a little while. It depends on how long you have them on. It depends on how quickly you bruise. It also depends on how much stagnation you have in your body. One thing that's very interesting is sometimes you'll do, let's say, 3 cups like this. Only one will get a lot of color, and that's very indicative of that spot in particular
Being angry.
Right,
Yeah.
is not getting enough blood flow, and things are stuck there.
Well, Hannah has color.
And
all
all has
three.
color, but
have a lot of
believe me,
issues.
I have seen worse.
Oh, someone said, what were those cups for?
Those cups, like I said, well, today they're for a demonstration.
Right.
But they can often be used to help with allergies, colds, flus, getting your heat out, relaxing your upper back muscles. Cupping also helps relieve some cupping helps detox with the body as well. But usually when you do more of the upper back, it's going to be for pulmonary disorders, asthma, if you have a bad cough, this can help get the phlegm moving in your back. It's used for a lot of things. Any more questions before we sign off?
Thanks, everybody.
Is there anything cups can't do from North England?
Okay, absolutely. There are things cups do or can't do.
Dishes.
Right, they can't do the dishes, but I
Just make
would
it worse.
say the major contraindications you'd want to watch for are if you have a bruise, if you have a skin infection, if you have some kind of open sore, you do not want to cup on that area. If you are pregnant, you would not want to get cupped on your belly or your lower back. So there's certain areas where you want to be more careful, and you have to see how the patient responds and what's best for them.
And as a patient, you want to go to someone who's certified and not just said, yeah, I can make that happen.
Right.
Someone who actually knows what they're doing.
Yes.
All right, well.
Don't go to Cousin Eddie for cupping unless Cousin Eddie is certified. So
That's right.
Those are things, and they can go to your website and
Oh,
find
yeah,
links
definitely.
and
So-
information.
Can cups help with pain management?
Absolutely. Cupping is amazing for pain management. I use it quite a lot for that, especially for back pain.
I actually have really, depending on the day, semi-severe shoulder pain, and that's one of the spots I get cupped a lot.
Oh, yeah, and it feels great. I actually
It does.
even try to cup myself. Sometimes I bought a special tube so I
Of course
can
you did.
reach harder to reach areas, and it's really great for so many things. So I love it. It's one of my favorite things. The only minus is you have to be a little careful of your wardrobe after you get it
A
done.
little bit.
Yes.
A couple final things before we close out. This is Jennifer. Jennifer's website is tcm007.com. You have a master's degree in Chinese
Yes, I
medicine.
do.
You're a certified acupuncture therapist, and you are a very prolific writer. And so you can get all kinds of blog posts and articles and things and learn a ton from her website. And then I am Hannah Stanley, and the show will start at 7 o'clock Central Time. I will be interviewing Jennifer, author of this book.
That's right. I also wrote a book, Adventures in Chinese Medicine. This is a great book if you want to learn more. It's created for the lay person with a little bit of fun and humor, and it's easy to understand. And I'm also on Twitter, Periscope, Facebook, everywhere. If you look me up under TCM007, you will probably find me.
Go to her website
Yes.
and then go to WGNradio.com if you're out of the listening area. And the show's going to start streaming at 7 p.m. Central, where I interview her. I interview the Duggan sisters.
I can't wait to meet them.
A Noopy singlet, and also talking about spices. She's the
That sounds
Indian-
great.
Oh, she's delightful.
Is she bringing food?
Well, she's bringing spices.
She's bringing, okay, that one might not be as good to eat. But, and if you want to get more information on cupping, I definitely have written articles about it. So you could either find those on my blog at my website, tcm007.com. I have also, though, written for other websites like Mind Body Green as well. And you might want to check me out there.
55.
Okay, we got to go do the show.
Okay, bye.
How do I stop? Oh, that didn't stop it.
Here you go.
Okay.